Hey, welcome to The Numbers Game. I'm Coach T, and today we'll be going over derivatives. We'll specifically be going over the power rule and its applications. The power rule is applicable when trying to find the derivative of a variable being raised to a constant. So we'll go over the formula, and then we'll go through a few examples. Let's get started. Let's begin with the power rule formula. It is the derivative of x raised to some number n equals that number n times x raised to n minus 1. So let's say we want to find the derivative of x squared. Following the formula, we can identify that n in this case equals 2. So we'll bring the 2 to the front and multiply it times x. And then we'll subtract 1 from 2. So that's 2, our n, minus 1. Simplifying, we get 2x, and then 2 minus 1 equals 1. This also equals just 2x. So we see that the derivative of x squared equals 2x. So this is how we use the power rule formula to find the derivative of a variable being raised to a constant. Let's take a look at another example. Let's take the derivative of 4x cubed. Following the formula, we'll bring the 3 to the front and multiply it times 4x. And then in our exponent, we have 3 minus 1. Simplifying, 3 times 4 equals 12x. And then 3 minus 1 equals 2. So we see that the derivative of 4x cubed equals 12x squared. Now let's see what happens when n actually equals 1. Let's say we want to find the derivative of 4x raised to 1. As we have in our previous examples, we'll bring the 1 to the front and multiply it times 4x. And then in our exponent, we have 1 minus 1. Simplifying, 1 times 4 equals 4x, and then 1 minus 1 equals 0. Now, a variable being raised to 0 will always simplify to 1, so this can be rewritten as 4 times 1. 4 times 1 gives us 4, which is our final answer. So we see that the derivative of 4x raised to 1 equals 4. Also note that 4x raised to 1 equals 4x. So we can also see that the derivative of 4x equals 4. So we see that the derivative of a constant being multiplied by a variable simply equals the constant itself. As the power rule has proven in this example, we saw that the derivative of 4x equaled 4. Similarly, the derivative of 5x equals 5. The derivative of 29x equals 29. The derivative of 2,457x equals 2,457. Again, the derivative of a constant being multiplied by a variable simply equals the constant itself. Now let's combine everything we've gone over to solve our final example. Let's find the derivative of x cubed plus 3x squared plus 9 x. Because the terms are being added, we can rewrite this as the derivative of x cubed plus the derivative of 3x squared, plus the derivative of 9x. Solving our first term, the derivative of x cubed will bring the 3 to the front, multiply it times x, and then 3 minus 1 equals 2. So that's 3x squared. Moving on to our second term, we'll bring the 2 to the front and multiply it times 3x, and then 2 minus 1 equals 1. Finally, in our last term, we have the derivative of 9x. We know that when a constant is being multiplied by a variable, its derivative is the constant itself. So the derivative of 9x simply equals 9. So our final answer is 3x squared plus 2 times 3, which equals 6x, plus 9. Now, I'd love to give you guys an example to do on your own. I'd like you guys to try finding the derivative of x raised to 4 plus 12x squared plus 568x. When you guys find the answer, because I know you will, drop it down in the comments below. If this video was helpful for you guys, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well.